Welcome back to this video series. In this video we are finishing the project, pushing it to GitHub and hosting it on Vercel. So first of all, up there you can see the title of this website is Vite plus React, and we don't want this, we want it to say my portfolio or everything you like. So for this we are going in the index.html, which is in the root of the project, in the root directory, and we are going up to this title tag, which is in the head, and we're just changing it to whatever you want. And if we save it, you can see also for this little icon up here, if you want, you can add your own icon. For this you can add it in a you can create a public folder inside of the root directory and adding your icon there. And then you can just say up here in the link, it says this is an icon. And you can just type the name of your icon there, whatever it is. But for this project I don't have any icon, so I just delete this. And then in every bigger section, we are adding this snap-start to the end of the div. And at the moment it doesn't work because we need to specify something in the index.css. So first, for the whole website, we're using the HTML. This is the whole website, everything for the head and the body. And we are saying scroll dash snap dash type, and we are saying y mandatory. And then yeah, we can say the same thing but for the body. And now, if we scroll, it snaps to the bigger section. So for the header, for the favorite tag, and for the project. And if you scroll completely down, you can see the footer. Yeah, so then we want to add this to GitHub. So GitHub is basically a social media platform for programmers where you can add your projects and show them to other people. So first, if you don't have an account, you just can sign up, and then we want to create a new repository. So we're giving it a name like tutorial portfolio. Then you can give it a description, and for your portfolio I would suggest that it is a public repository, so everyone which visits your profile can see this repository then. But I also already have one, so I'm choosing private. Then we don't need a readme because we already have this one, and everything, just leave it the same. Then we say create repository, and we're getting to this page. So we have to push our code, which is on our machine, to GitHub. So to do this, we go over here into the root directory of our project, and we are saying git init. Oh yeah, so you need to install Git for this. Yeah, you can download it from online. There is a guide on GitHub how to install Git. So yeah, it's really straightforward. And then if you have this, then you type in git init, and then we are basically initializing an empty Git repository in our project. And then you can see in Visual Studio Code, there is this source control thing for GitHub, and now it says here we have changes. Before that, there weren't any changes because there was no Git repository in this project. Then we need to add these changes. So we are saying git add dot, and this dot just says everything. And after this, we need to create our first commit. So we're saying git commit -m, and then as a string where you can add your first commit message or your commit message. So I'm just saying first commit. Then after this, we have to create or specify a branch where we push our project to. So we're just saying git branch -M main. So we are using main branch, and there will be our source code. Then we have to connect the online repository with the repository we created in our project. So we have to say git remote add origin, and then you go over here and there's the link of this repository, so you can copy this and paste it in. And at last command is git, and then we want to push the changes -u, and then we specify the origin again, origin main. And then if you refresh the page, you can see this is our project with the source directory, with the assets, with the photo and everything. And for this project, I would suggest to create a README. So this is Markdown, and you can add like a title and stuff, and this README will show up in this section, and people can read it, and you can add info and code blocks and everything. And now we have it on GitHub, so every person which sees your profile sees your portfolio code. But we also want a live website which you can send to people and stuff. So now we are going to host it on Vercel. So on Vercel, you can go to vercel.com, log in or sign up. It's completely free, and there's a free tier. Under pricing, there's a free tier as a hobby. Then if you have an account, you get to this dashboard, and then we are saying add new project. Then you are choosing your repository. If there isn't a list, then you have to connect your GitHub account, and after this you change it, you say import. You can give it a name, so I'm saying tutorial portfolio, and then Vercel automatically checks that there is a white.config.js, so that we are using white as a package. So there's a framework preset which says white. So we're using this, and we are not changing anything of the build or output settings or the environment variables. So you're just saying deploy, and then we have to wait a little bit. And then if it's ready and installed everything, we can say continue to dashboard. So this is the dashboard of our project, and here you can see this is our domain, which is the actual domain which you can send to people. This up there, this is the deployment domain, and it's it's not the production ready one, so don't send this to anything, or link it somewhere. Use this variable, this domain, and you can click on it, and now you can see under this domain there's your project, your portfolio. And also this domain, you can't find this website by searching in Google or stuff, so you have to type in the whole domain address. If you want to change the domain address, you can go to the settings, and then you're going to the domains, and you can either edit this one, or you can add a new one. So if we added this one, we can, because you don't like the PSI, you want it to be ABC or something, you can change it, and then you save, and then it needs to redeploy. And then if we change it up there to ABC, you can see it's our project again. But if we go back to our PSI, the URL is not found. So if you change the URL, be sure to change the link everywhere, on every thing you linked it. So this was it with the video series. If you liked it, leave a like or subscribe, and please leave a comment with a new project which I should cover. See you.